what's going on, guys? Today I'll be doing a review of this ARMOR GEAR Folio Case for the new iPhone 6. This is for the 4.7-inch screen one, not the 5.5, which is the 6 Plus. I'm pretty sure that they do sell a case for the 6 Plus, but this is not that case. So this is just what the packaging looks like. You can have a kind of diagram of what the case looks like, and then we have the actual case itself through a little clear window here. On the back of the case here, it just shows some of the features of the case. So as you can see, it's like impact resistant, feather light, glare free flash, easy access. It has skid pads, and it holds up to 3 credit cards. So we'll go ahead and get into the box here. I've actually been using this case for a while, but I packaged it up here again just to show you the case. This case, unlike other ARMOR GEAR cases, does not come with an included screen protector. So if you are wanting a screen protector, then you'll have to buy one separately. So this is pretty much all that's in the case. There might have been something else that I forgot to put back in the box or something, but this is all I have here, and the review is about the case. So we have that. That's all that really matters. So to open up the case, we just simply go like this. They have a little magnetic piece here. But anyway, so there's some styrofoam in here. We'll go ahead and take this out. And then we can take our iPhone 6 here, and we simply put it in. Let's put it in this way, as somebody in my comment said that, yeah, probably smarter to put it in the box side, the mute switch side first. So anyway, kind of go ahead and just push it in here. Alright, there we go. And that is all the way in. I'll go ahead and mute this again. And yeah, that is pretty much it. The installation is very, very easy, unlike some cases. So this is what the case looks like when it is open. Of course, this is a folio style case. So if you don't like having this little piece here that is permanently attached, then you probably won't really like this case. But once it is closed, it does look pretty good, and it does offer quite a bit of protection. We have a very nice little area that covers our camera, so rather than like having to worry about scratching your camera or anything, of course this part's raised up to prevent that. We also have a very generous cutout for our flash, so rather than having to worry about like glare and things like that from the flash reflecting against the case, you won't have to worry about that with this case. And something that this case does not do that other cases do is it does not actually cover the microphone next to the camera. I've seen a few cases that cover this, so this case does not do that, which is very, very good. One thing I don't like about this case that I can see already is just the kind of back design here that has a little gray, and it kind of shows the Apple logo, but it kind of splices it. So if it was like bigger to actually go on top of the entire Apple logo, I think it'd look a lot better, but this case does not do that, unfortunately. And then we do have the iPhone that you can kind of read there, but there's these little black bars across it. So again, I don't think it looks too great, but I don't know. All is personal opinion, of course. The front of the case looks very nice. We have a little ARMOR GEAR logo here, and a little cutout for our front-facing speaker. I'm not 100% sure why you'd want to do that. I guess if you want to talk with this closed, then you can do that. But yeah, so opening up the case here, this is like where most of the features are. This actually holds 3 different credit cards. It is just one space for 3 different credit cards though. I think it'd be better if it was like 3 individual ones. So if you have 3 different credit cards on here, the one on the bottom you won't be able to access unless you take out your other 2 cards, which I think is a little annoying. This part is a little bit thick because of the credit cards, and so because of that you have to have this edge around your iPhone raised up a lot. This is raised up more than most other cases I've seen, because just this part's pretty thick to hold your 3 cards. That means that it does offer a lot of protection, so if you were to like drop your phone on its face, it would be pretty difficult to hurt your phone's screen dropping like that because of how big this edge is. But it's also a little annoying, so if you're like using your phone, then it just kind of, your fingers kind of run into the side of it. Sometimes, not too badly, but it is just a little annoying depending on how you use your phone. I did find that the cards were a little difficult to get out, so if you just put your 3 cards in here, then you can kind of use this part to like sort of push them up, but this isn't ramped too much. It's more just a wall, so sometimes the cards just kind of hit that, and it's a little annoying. But yeah, I don't know. I personally don't prefer folio cases a lot. I just got this one because it's pretty new, and I figured you guys would like to see a review of it. And of course, since it is a folio case, if you're kind of going like this, then you can't take pictures, and so you kind of have to take pictures like this, which is just a little awkward and, I don't know, not great in my opinion. But then again, that is just my opinion. The case still does feel very nice, so if it's closed like this, then it does have a lot of grip. I don't know how to describe this material, but it's like a little foam, but as you can see, it has little grippy pieces on here, so it's like it would be pretty difficult to drop your phone while it is in this case, which is definitely very good. Even if you did drop it though, all the corners are reinforced with pretty thick pieces of rubber, so if you drop it then you shouldn't have any problems with it like impacting and breaking your phone or anything like that. And all of our ports are very nicely cut out. We have a little overlay for our volume switch, and we do have just an open spot for our mute switch, so rather than having to like peel off a little rubber flap or something for muting your phone, we have a very good portion for that, and it's also pretty big, so you don't have to worry about like struggling to mute or unmute your phone. The bottom of this case also has very good cutouts for our speaker and charging port and headphone jack. So it is a big enough port for our headphone jack that you shouldn't have any problems using like any kind of headphones, which is very good. One thing I did notice though with this case is that if you have like a charging dock that like has a lightning thing on it, of course, because that is what you need to charge this kind of phone, you probably won't be able to use this because these corners are pretty thick. So in my experience, I've had to like take off the case in order to use it on a charging dock, which is very annoying, but if you charge it with a cable, then you won't have to worry about any of that. So that is pretty much it. Definitely a very well made case. I do like how it has a magnetic piece here, so you just kind of go like that and it just locks for you, so you don't have to like velcro it or push it through something or anything like that. And this is just definitely a very well made case, and it will offer you a great deal of protection. All of the things I would consider flaws in this case are pretty opinionated, so if you are fine with the things I pointed out, then I would definitely recommend this case. I think it runs about $40 on Urban Armor Gear's website. I'm not completely sure, but I'll include a link to purchase this case down below. If you are a fan of folio cases, then this definitely is a very good choice for you. It offers a great deal of protection, it looks very nice, and it just makes your phone feel pretty good. So anyway, this has been a pretty in-depth review. I'm sorry this review went so long, but anyway, this has been Jordan for Jolt Reviews, and this has been my review of the Rogue Folio case for your iPhone 6. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next review.